Hey guys, Mike Cruz here for Cinefix, and we are here at Alterian Inc., home of Tony Gardner, one of the most amazing special effects and makeup designers and artists in Hollywood. And we are here to talk about The Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse, where he did some of the coolest zombies I've seen, and my favorite part of it is zombie animals. So make sure to check out The Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. It's available right now on digital HD. It's a really fun movie. It's a coming of age story. It's really great. Make sure to check it out and stay here for more awesome makeup stuff.
Don't worry, Mommy, Daddy's here!
Dude, something's wrong with her. Look at her chest.
No, that's makeup, dummy. It's a jungle thing. Oh my God!
This is the main shop where we do most of the manufacturing. Each one of these people that were poisoned needed to have been bit, and that's where all these different prosthetics come into play. These are like different wound prosthetics, and we've done a lot of generic ones for application, and we've actually sort of documented them, and they're numbered, and we could, in designing a character, actually pick what sort of stage of attack or how deep the wound was that we wanted, or if it was just a small bite, if they got away with a glancing blow or whatever.
It's got Leader Rogers. He looks like crap. He set him on fire. He tried to eat me.
This whole idea, though, of the veins discoloring and the colors spreading out over the face, trying to keep continuity on the same person the same every day, just a nightmare. So we did this thing where we took the vein patterns, actually turned it into flat artwork that we could then transfer onto somebody's face like a regular tattoo transfer. I also added these raised veins. These are actually cast up on pieces of plastic, and we can transfer this vein onto somebody's skin the same way we can with the tattoo transfers.
Okay.
When we started building the zombie cat, they're very specific that they wanted a big white fluffy cat, and they actually found a real cat that you were going to see before and after. But we actually matched to a specific animal, and then that also came apart in pieces, or if we wanted to show the paw coming up over somebody's shoulder. Gardner actually had to time this coming over the shoulder. This is one of the hands that came out underneath the door, and we actually put steel claws in it so that we could tear up the floor. Chris talks about the film going back to the 80s stylistically, but we went back to the 80s as far as execution too, which made it really fun for us. But at the same time, you walk on set and everyone's expecting a cat, and it comes with all these cables hanging out of it and 7 people. It's like, what's going on? But then once we started working with it, everybody realized that to get all the articulation, we needed a lot of people. So now we're going to let everybody experience what it's like to actually be a zombie, as opposed to just listen to me talk about one.
So Tony, for the audience at home who may not know who you are you?
Let's see, I am a guy who does makeup and animatronic effects, and we did this film and a bunch of other stuff like Hairspray and Zombieland and 127 Hours, a lot of different types of makeup effects. We also do Chucky, which is animatronic, so we do a little bit of everything, really.
And as my mother would ask, why?
Because my mom let me when I was a kid. She actually was very encouraging. I started when I was a kid just doing magic tricks and weird stuff and little short films in the neighborhood, and that all just got more complex as I got older and moved to California and figured out a way to get somebody to pay me to do it. So
who paid you to do it?
Whoever I can get to now.
But how did it all start?
I started copying what I saw in movies. Actually, Alien was a big inspiration to me. But I would recreate that kind of stuff in my room at home, and then I started doing short films, and I would do effects for the films. When I came out to California, I was doing student films, and I happened to meet Rick Baker. And I was hired for a 4-week job on a music video called Michael Jackson's Thriller. I was 18, and I dropped out of school and took it, and I guess I haven't stopped since. I figured I could always go back to school, but hasn't happened yet.
And what is it about, makeup effects and this kind of stuff that you love?
I think for me, even with the magic tricks as a kid, it was the idea of being able to fool somebody and take something that even they know isn't real and make it believable, make them invest in it emotionally, or fool them into thinking, somebody's super beat up or whatever. I just really liked that challenge of making something that wasn't real believable.
For this film, what got you involved in this film, and what was the sort of what did you find exciting about Zombies Kid?
I just really like the script. I mean, it's very seldom now you read a script and you laugh out loud while you're reading something. And it had a lot of those moments in it. And as I kept meeting more people involved with it, the tone that all of them had as far as their approach to it was really exciting. It sort of made me, it sort of reminded me of the Zombieland experience, and even Return of the Living Dead. I mean, all of those films were films where we had humor mixed in with some good scares, and this was that same thing. Just trying to do something artistically that was different from the other ones, I thought was a challenge worth pursuing too, because this one all takes place in one night, and it was like, how do you do something that's going to register on camera at night and look dramatic enough to be scary, but still sort of plausible in the real world where it could actually take place. The fact that everybody gets attacked was a big plus, obviously, because stuff like that goes a long way.
Well, very cool. This was a really, really fun movie, and I was really impressed by the animatronics were a lot of fun. The zombies were a lot of fun. It was just fun to watch, and so
that's cool.
That's
what it should be, though.
Yeah, it was exciting and campy and serious at points and scary at points, and it just kind of came together really well. And I think you had a lot to do with that.
Oh, thanks.
And so make sure to check it out, guys. And thank you so much for sitting down with us.
Thank you. Thanks for letting us mess you up.
Oh, this was fun.
Are you gonna wear it home?
Probably. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. It's available now on digital HD. And make sure to subscribe to Cinefix for more awesome movie content. Like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments below what you thought, if you've seen the movie, what you thought about the movie, what you think of this awesome makeup, and why you're jealous of my cat.